In the spring of 1815, Europe breathed a sigh of relief. The monster had been caged. Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who had rewritten the map of the continent and bled its empires dry, was exiled to the tiny Mediterranean island of Elba. The world believed the Napoleonic era was over. When Napoleon landed on the beaches of southern France, he faced an impossible task. He had no grand army, no treasury, and the newly restored French king, Louis XVIII, had tens of thousands of professional soldiers waiting for him. To avoid the royalist strongholds, Napoleon chose a brutal route, marching his tiny force through the treacherous, snow-covered Alps. It was a race against time. If the royalists intercepted him before he could build momentum, his gamble would end in front of a firing squad. On March 7th, near the town of Laffrey, the gamble reached its breaking point. Blocking Napoleon's path was the 5th Line Regiment, sent by the king with strict orders to bring back Bonaparte dead or alive. The standoff was dead silent. The royalist commander ordered his men to open fire, but no one pulled a trigger. Napoleon stepped out in front of his men. He walked calmly toward the loaded barrels, looked the soldiers in the eyes, and shouted words that would echo through history. Asterisk, soldiers of the 5th. I am your emperor. If there is any man among you who would kill his emperor, here I am. Asterisk. For a second, history hung in the balance. Then, a single shout broke the silence. Asterisk, vive l'empereur. Asterisk, long live the emperor. The regiment broke formation, dropped their royalist flags, and threw themselves at Napoleon's fate. The army sent to destroy him had just become his vanguard. From that moment on, the march became a triumph. Every town Napoleon approached opened its gates. Every army sent to stop him defected to his side. In Paris, a famous satire appeared in the newspapers, mocking the panic of King Louis XVIII. It read, asterisk, the tiger has broken out of his cage. The monster has landed. The tyrant has reached Lyon. The usurper is 60 leagues from the capital. Napoleon will be at our walls tomorrow. Asterisk. On March 20th, less than a month after escaping his island prison, Napoleon entered Paris. King Louis had fled in the dead of night. Without firing a single shot, Napoleon had conquered France. Napoleon's gamble had succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. He was back on the throne. But Europe was already mobilizing. 700,000 Allied soldiers were marching to crush him once and for all. The 100 days had begun, and they would lead directly to a muddy field in Belgium called Waterloo. If you want to see the epic conclusion of Napoleon's final campaign, make sure to hit that subscribe.